Welcome to episode
7. It's 7.
Episode 7 of Life of a Levy. I couldn't remember if this was episode 6 or episode 7. Anyway, today is going to be a little bit different. We are meeting up with Trainer Cody because it is WRESTLEMANIA weekend, finally. So we are going to go out and we're going to do a little bit of our other hobby, which is some collecting. You know, it's going to be a little bit nerdier of a video. So if you already think what we do is nerdy and you don't want to see something even nerdier, head on out because there's no wrestling here, not in this episode. But we are going to talk a lot of wrestling, and we're going to hopefully pick Cody's brain about different things about WRESTLEMANIA. And yeah, so looking forward to it. Alright, so like we said, it is WrestleMania night, so we thought we'd come at you with some predictions. We don't know what the match card order is going to be yet, so we're just going to throw some different matches out there from both tonight and tomorrow and talk about them a little bit. So again, if this isn't your thing, go ahead and skip this video because this is what this video is going to be. So leave it a like though, give it a like because
help us out.
That helps. If you don't watch it and you give us a like, we can forget it.
It's free, costs you nothing. It helps us out. Like just hit the like button real quick.
Also, if you're not subscribed, we need 2 more subscribers before we can do some big things on this page that I think can get us into a different level, and we can start live streaming different SCW shows to where you guys can watch the whole show from the comfort of your couch. Instead of we need 2 more people to subscribe. So tell your friends or your parents that don't use YouTube, but every once in a while, make them fucking subscribe. They'll never even know. I mean, come on, man. We need 2 more people. I don't even care if they're bots. We need 2 more people.
It's free, helps us out, costs you nothing. And if you hate us, you can unsubscribe later. But
yeah. But anyway, to the WrestleMania predictions. So I would like to start off with. What should we start off with? What match should we start off with, you think?
I feel like we got to start with night 1. What's going to open the show? What's going to open WrestleMania? We got to go with Jay versus Gunther.
I don't know if that is opening. Have they confirmed that?
Yeah, it's opening. They confirmed it.
That's dumb.
They're gonna, so in my opinion, what they're gonna do.
How do you win the Royal Rumble and open the fucking show?
In my opinion, what they're gonna do, as much as I want to see Gunther, you know, just triple powerbomb, maybe 5-time powerbomb Jay, and, you know, put him through the mat and save us from the Yeet Man. I think what they're going to do is give the Yeet Man the title, get the crowd hot, start the weekend. So I want Gunther, but locked in prediction number 1, I'm going to say Jey Uso is the new World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, I'm going to go right there and agree. I could, you know, see something.
Also, you want Gunther to win too?
No, I want Jey Uso. I don't care who wins. I'm a huge Gunther guy, but I do like Jey Uso. But I do like Jey Uso. I could see them pulling some sort of swerve on us, but at the same time, they're in Las Vegas, a party city. Jey Uso is a party guy. They're putting the title on Jey Uso, especially because it's going to get the crowd hot to start. They're all going to be doing the fucking yeet. They're going to be happy. They're not going to make the crowd upset the first match. It's going to be, if that is confirmed as the first match,
I think it is
100% Jey Uso.
All right, then you got one you want to get into?
I think next I remember seeing was Naomi and Cargill. To me, that's a pretty obvious one. I do like Naomi's heel work a lot better than I've ever liked any of her face work that she's done. I do like Naomi. Her face work sometimes is just not my cup of tea. I do, like I said, I have been liking her heel work a lot. But I do not think she's going to be beating Cargill at WrestleMania. This is Cargill's first singles match at Mania, and Cargill is going to be the next star that they push to be the next big thing. So, in my eyes, I don't see Naomi having a fighting chance in this, honestly. I do wish they threw a little stipulation on it, like a last woman standing or something like that. I don't understand why Drew and Damian got the stipulation and Naomi and Cargill didn't. But I can live with that. I think it'll be a solid match.
I'm just going to go ahead and second to that. Like, as much, I would kind of like to see Naomi pull off something crazy because, like Tyler said, she's been doing great heel work. I think it'd be a cool swerve, but Jade is getting ready to get that push, man. She's the gal that's going to be the face, and she got pushed onto a car her first Mania. She's taking it home for sure.
Yeah, 100%. What did we have next? I gotta think.
Let's just get this bullshit out of the way.
You can read off of that.
Before I open this one up, though, I guess we can just get... Yep, because it's the first one on there. Let's get this stupid shit out of the way. Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano. Rey Mysterio is going to win. He's going to unmask El Grande Americano.
100%.
It's going to be Chad Gable. Maybe. I don't know. I have a theory that Omos might be behind the El Grande Americano stuff, but I don't know. We need a little bit more love and respect for my boy Chad Gable. Can't believe... Oh, man. El Grande Americano.
It's better than Shorty G. And I kind of like it if it's just like a little short little thing. If he's done with El Grande Americano after WrestleMania, I think there's a lot of different directions they can go in. I think what they're kind of doing is showing that he can be like Kurt Angle. You know, he can be a serious guy and he can be a great... I have no idea what the person in front of us is doing. But I think he can be a great serious guy or a great guy with good comedic timing. And I think that's kind of what they're showing us right now. I do agree with you. I think that Rey Mysterio is going to win, unmask El Grande, and we're going to see Gable, and then we'll find out that Gable did, in fact, get a WrestleMania match. And Gable was the one who eliminated all these luchadors and who cheated his way to beat these luchadors that he can't beat without his mask. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe El Grande wins because we picked all the faces so far. So if this is the order, maybe El Grande beats Mysterio. I don't know. That would be something kind of interesting to see and see where else they could go from there with it.
Well, since we've been picking faces, here's a heel one. We're picking the War Raiders versus the New Day. I'll start with this. I don't feel personally like... Don't get me wrong, I like Eric and Ivar. But those Raw... Like, the tag titles haven't felt interesting. As much as I love Finn and JD, if y'all watched our other video, I said that they were dudes that I'd like to see with singles gold. When they had them, they didn't feel that intriguing, and they defended them twice in like 8 months, and now the War Raiders have them, and it was cool to see them win them. But now what have they done with them? And I don't know. I'm gonna go New Day with this, but I'm just hoping the New Day can make these titles kind of like feel something again, because maybe it's just me, and I know he'll kind of agree with that, but those tag titles just feel kind of like meh.
Yeah, to me, this is the biggest disappointment on the WrestleMania card. There's a lot of reasons I say that. I love each and every one of the guys involved in it, and I'm a big fan of both the War Raiders and of the New Day. Like Trent said, the War Raiders haven't really done much with the tag titles, the Raw tag titles, so they feel pretty pointless. Xavier and Kofi had a great heel turn, like 4 months ago, and have done nothing since then. And then we look over on SmackDown, and we see how good the SmackDown tag division has been recently, and how, it's star-studded, honestly, compared to the Raw. There's like 2 tag teams on Raw that I can't even think of off the top of my head right now. I know there's more, but I'm being the smart ass. But SmackDown has got the star power, and then if you watched SmackDown last night, you saw that they're going to have a triple threat TLC tag match on SmackDown next week. Why is that not on Mania, and why is this on Mania? It makes absolutely no sense to me. I know it's because the Street Profits are going to retain probably on SmackDown, but who gives a fuck if the New Day win on Raw at this point? Because, like I said, neither team has done a goddamn thing. These titles feel absolutely pointless right now, and I'm pretty upset that this match is even on Mania.
Maybe that's what they're going for, though, because the Judgment Day won them on Raw, the War Raiders won them on Raw,
and
they feel pointless. Maybe that's why they're trying to give it a Mania moment, so someone's like, okay, these titles...
Yeah, sure, I get that, but you can't give this set of tag titles a Mania spot, and I'm sorry, this and the women's that had no build whatsoever. You can't give those 2 tag titles a spot and not give the tag team division that's been doing great recently a spot on WrestleMania. Yeah, Lyra and Bayley versus... we can go to that one next, actually. I know
that's night 2, though.
That's true.
We've got 3 more on here. So, following with that, we'll get into LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. I'll let you go first with this one.
I told Trent last night, I think this is the most surefire win in the last 20 years of WrestleMania. And I'm, of course, exaggerating, but I do think there's absolutely no shot that Jacob Fatu doesn't win. In my eyes, I see this as The Rock versus Eric Rowan a few years ago. I don't think it's going to be a 6-second match, but I do think Jacob Fatu is going to absolutely fucking annihilate LA Knight and become the United States champion, which is going to lead to problems with Solo and Jacob Fatu in the following months.
See, I think it's going to be the exact opposite. I think, not the exact opposite. I think they're going to have a good match going. Fatu's going to be dominant and, be controlling it mostly. And then LA is going to get that fire back, and when it seems like he's going to win, Solo's going to come out and try to help Fatu. It's going to piss Fatu off. Fatu gets distracted. LA Knight plants him. LA Knight retains at WrestleMania.
See, I don't know. I feel like Jacob Fatu is so over right now. He's a heel, and that's one of your big title changes that you're getting. Because I'm not positive that both of the world titles are changing hands at WrestleMania.
I think both world titles are changing hands at WrestleMania for
I'm not positive.
As much as I don't want them to. I kind of like to see both. I guess we can talk about it because we're not gonna have another video. I'd like to see both them world titles stay right where they're at. Stay right over Cody. Stay right over Gunther. We got two great world champions right now. Let's see the boys retain.
I feel you on that regard. We do have two great world champions, but I am a little over this whole have to have the title for a year to be a good reign thing. I think you can have a successful reign within 4 or 5 months, and you can get more title reigns, more people as champions. Maybe that's just how I grew up, because I saw Cena lose the title every other 2 weeks, so then win it back at the pay-per-view. But I do like the title changes and the unpredictability of, we're going to have a WWE title match on Monday Night Raw, and then it changes hands. You know what I mean? That still didn't happen very often, but it did happen. Even Money in the Bank cash-ins back then, they happened on Raw.
Dolph Ziggler cashed in on Raw.
I mean, a lot of people cashed in on Raw.
No,
I'm just saying, but yeah, I don't know. I'm okay with seeing, but I'm not positive both are going to change. I could see Cody retaining, honestly. I don't think it's the right call, but I could see Cody retaining.
Cody Rhodes. Sorry, I'm being an annoying WWE fan. Gotta sing anytime someone tries to talk.
We'll clip the video in right there.
We'll have to cut something else out. I'll say it later. Alright, we got two matches left. We got Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair. I thought for a long time it was going to be Charlotte, but if you guys watched SmackDown last night, the way she was talking in that little video package, how she was people are going to be tuning into that because of Charlotte Flair. She didn't just give me maybe she's just playing, maybe she's just, I don't know how to say this.
You're good.
I don't want to say
maybe
character.
Huh?
So I don't want to say playing character.
I don't know, but
we'll restart it. We'll go back to it. All right. Next up, we got Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair. For a long time, I thought it was going to be Charlotte, but if y'all watched SmackDown last night, the way she was talking to Wade Barrett, man, she sounded scared to step into that ring with Tiffany. And that promo, dude, Tiffany cooked her ass up. So, I, for a long time, thought it was going to be Charlotte, but the way Tyler's been talking to me, I'm going to have to think it's Tiffy time still.
Yeah, I'm going to say I agree with that one. The whole time I've thought this has been a passing of the torch match. I do like Tiffany Stratton. I think Tiffany Stratton maybe got the title a little fast. She's a great wrestler. She's a great performer, and it's nothing against her. It's just the way that I personally like to see progression in storylines. And there wasn't much of a chase other than being the Money in the Bank, and she didn't really have much of a build-up before NXT, and it kind of felt a little rushed. But I think that this Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton feud has been really good. I think they actually kind of hate each other. I think Charlotte kind of sucks. Not in the ring. Charlotte's great in the ring. I just think Charlotte kind of sucks as a person. Unless this is a character thing, who knows? But either way, Charlotte Flair is absolutely not winning the title at WrestleMania tonight. We saw what happened the last few times she's won a title at Mania, and the fans absolutely turned on the whole situation. And I don't think WWE is going to make that mistake again.
And for our main event, you should already know what it is, but I'm going to tell you anyway. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. And I'm going to tell you here first, Seth Rollins is going to burn it all down. Seth Rollins wins, closes out night one of our main event. I don't know what direction they're going with this whole Heyman thing, though. That's what's throwing me off, because Heyman's boys with Punk. He adores Roman, but now he owes Seth a favor. So, I mean, I don't know, but I'm a big Seth guy, and that's who I'm rooting for, so I'm going to go Seth freaking Rollins.
See, for me, I would be cool if any of these guys win, but here's my thoughts behind it. Personally, I don't think Roman but I don't think Roman needs another WrestleMania main event win. I don't really think he needed another main event, but it was an easy guy to lump Punk in there to make it the main event. CM Punk finally getting his first WrestleMania main event. I love CM Punk. I told Trent earlier I'm a big CM Punk guy. I think it's crazy how he was gone from wrestling for 10 years and still got his name chanted on just about every show that happened in that time. He wasn't even wrestling. He was done wrestling, which is crazy to me. And then we got Seth Rollins, who, like Trent said, has been doing some very interesting work here recently, especially with Paul Heyman. Maybe he's tied in there. I personally am cool with either Rollins or with Punk winning. I think if WWE wants to put in like kind of a surprise, I think it's going to be Rollins. But I don't be surprised if you see CM Punk win his first WrestleMania main event tonight.
See, which maybe I'm alone on this, because it makes sense. Like, he has the history with all of them, but I don't know. I just feel like it should have been something else for Punk's main event. Like, that's all he's ever, like, it's still a great story.
It's because Punk shouldn't have been in the main event this year.
That's what I'm trying to get at. Like,
we have 2 Royal Rumble winners. Neither of them are main eventing. That makes no sense. Makes no sense whatsoever. I'm sorry, I just hate it. And personally, like, I love Cody and John Cena, but here's my point on this. So, Jey Uso, right, wins the Royal Rumble, okay? John Cena wins the second chance redemption match to get a title shot at WrestleMania. And somehow he gets the main event because he's John Cena and Jey Uso doesn't. Jey Uso won the first match and beat 29 other people in a Royal Rumble. John Cena beat 5 other people in a last chance match. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever to have John Cena on the main event. I get it, name-wise it does. But with everything that you preach the Royal Rumble to be, and you're going to have them open and then have the Women's World title on Sunday be, some random spot on the card, it pisses me off. I'm not going to lie. I'm not happy about it. But I still think it's going to be a good show. But yeah, so that was it for night 1. So we're going to cut for a minute, and we'll see you when we start talking about night 2.
What else is that on the side?
Won't focus. What's it say?
Did I shave?
Did you shave?
Oh, dude. Did I shave my legs today? No, not yet.
Get brand new from the store. Some I just cannot.
Getting the buckaroo.
Look at that.
It
Too
won't
bad we
match.
couldn't get the better brother. Just kidding.
He's got Matt. That is the better brother.
It's not.
Ain't it, Cody?
I'm not big on the Jacksons myself. I'm not going to be on Jim Cornette with it, but I'm not big on the Jacksons.
Super kick.
Corazon de Leon.
They got a bunch of looses up here
Oh.
for the Buckeye Flea Market in Heath, Ohio. Check it out. Bunch of stuff. All 3 of us are in our collecting area. I had this as a kid.
I remember that figure.
Yeah, I still have it. I just don't have the jacket anymore.
I would love to have. I can't drop 10 on a basic, though, like a Jack.
Yeah, I was about to say a Jack's.
I wish I could.
What is it? Ruthless Aggression, I think they were.
If it was around the 5.
Interesting name, man.
I have that one too. That's a peg warmer. Don't pay 15 for that.
I think I have that.
Peg warmer?
It just
It just
sits on the
here.
shelf
But that's
because no one wants
I
it.
wasn't gonna get it. I just figured.
Yeah, they got a bunch of. Last time we were here, Cody over here dropped $1,000.
All right. Can any one of you guys name this wrestler here?
Oh God!
Because I can. Who's that? As soon as I say it, you.
All right, so leaving Buckeye game. What is it? Buckeye Games and Flea Market. Oh, we'll go to Target. Yeah. But yeah, we just got done there. We're gonna go to Target now. Probably can't record in Target.
Yeah, you can.
Might be able to record a little bit. Just don't want them to get all fucking flustered.
You could probably piss on the floor in Target.
Huh?
Nobody would care.
Make a quick stop at the gym.
Yeah, Trent wants to stop by his gym real quick so he can go grab an energy drink. I told you this kid stops and gets energy drinks even when he doesn't go to the gym because he's obsessed with energy drinks.
To be fair, I brought a Monster along with me.
Yeah, I was
well,
about to
there
say.
you go. But Cody, unfortunately, did not find anything on this
Not
jersey.
one damn thing.
Nothing. Like I said, he cleared it out last time we were around here, so it's a little bit different.
They hid this shit because they knew he was
they
coming.
did.
Yeah, they knew
did.
I was coming, and they fucking hit him.
And
And then they jacked the prices up $30.
no,
on
it was
everything.
they were expensive today.
I got a pretty good steal.
Trent got some good. All right, so we just left Target. To our surprise, not really. There was absolutely fucking nothing there. The Heath Target sucks.
Whoa.
The car in front of us
Okay,
is
I thought it said
kill
call.
your local pedophile, which
Fuck yeah.
I agree with that guy. We should. But we are heading, speaking of killing, we are heading to a possible serial killer. He's not actually a serial killer.
There's no possible.
There's this place is it's a little dirty, but he's got some cool shit in there. He's got some cool games. We're gonna go see if we can't find a little steal up in there, or if he's gonna try to charge us $1 billion for.
If the damaged
Nothingness again.
Yokozuna is $40, I'm punching this guy in the face.
We
And
might.
then we're carrying out the fucking WrestleMania arcade cabinet with us.
we might have to go get Cody from jail in this video.
So
you
we
know,
cut back, he's just running out with the arcade machine. All right, we got it. We're booking it.
tie it to the top of the fucking
Yeah.
car.
Using that guy's fucking jacket to tie to the car. I told him, I said, his place is dirty, and yet he was wearing a damn suit jacket when we went in there
Yeah, I
last
know.
time.
The guy's definitely an oddball, but
They use the word eccentric. I like to use the word serial killer, because that's probably what he is.
but yeah. So we'll get some footage when we're in there, and you're gonna see exactly what we're fucking talking about because this place is ridiculous. Do we think it's open? Yeah, we'll see if Cody finds a dead body in there.
Nope, not open.
Damn. Video Trader, new and used games. Come on, man.
There's that
Failing
sweet. He's got a bunch of different shit in there too now. But
us. Failing us.
look,
Alright, so with that place being closed, we're going to the best figure shop in the city of Newark.
he's also not letting us play WrestleMania arcade on an arcade cabinet.
Alright.
Somebody turn him in. We drove all the way out here.
That is true.
I wanted to flip some asses, Razor Ramon, just like I did the last time.
Yeah, that was my first time playing the WrestleMania arcade game.
That was my first time playing it on an actual cabinet. I played it on the PlayStation.
I'd never played it before.
It's so much different on consoles,
But
but
hey.
it's still good.
Now we get to go to the best.
Super
Flip the
cool,
other
sick
way,
ass
it's fine.
Dave's place.
Yeah, now we're
That
going
should be the sign
to
on the door because the dude is a fucking legend.
the best figure shop, and I would just say hobby shop. They sell, if you're into Pokemon, if you're into Magic the Gathering, if you're into
If you're into collecting really cool
Yeah.
shit,
anything, they got like the Hot
has
Toys. They got so much shit. We'll get some more footage when we're in there, but this is the place that is a great place to end on. We'll find some shit in there.
I'm still trying
Check
to
out.
find a coffin.
All the stuff at Maxine's, dude. The Harry Potter stuff. That is so fucking cool. Harry Potter down there. They got the big shit. Look at this
I'm
Joker.
fighting myself not to go to the wrestling stuff right away.
The Power Rangers. Trent. Fucking Assassin's Creed in the back.
There's a clicker.
No, that's a Stranger Things thing.
Dude, if I had the money, I'd buy. That'd be on my damn coffee table.
No, that's the Stranger Things ghost.
It is?
Yeah. I haven't even seen Stranger Things.
Batman Forever. Which one's? Oh, back there.
Look at that Joker.
That's sick.
If I had the money, that'd be on my damn coffee table right there. Just, hey guys, come check out.
The
This awesome
C3PO.
These things
Yeah.
are so freaky, you gotta accept a view image. Oh yeah, you're right. That's a clicker.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this Joker too.
Hey, they got some cool wallets here, guys. It's all. Oh, that one's God of War. That one's pretty slick.
That's cool. I want this Joker so bad. It's 371.
Yeah, I don't have the.
Look at the Grievous, Trent.
Oh shit.
General Grievous.
I like the all black Luke Skywalker.
Look
I can't believe they sold that. Hogan.
That would be what I would have on my coffee table.
That with Batman, wherever, whatever one you could fit any. Oh, the Killing Joke Joker. That's awesome.
This Marvel stuff is so fucking sick.
I gotta take a look at these Rangers.
I want the Anakin and I want the Joker.
I just want everything over here. Look at the Miles Morales back there. That's so cool.
Upside down one.
Yeah. The Doctor Strange. Yeah, I know. I was looking at the Venom and the Carnage together. Those are sweet.
Why does Spider-Man have a sword? That Darth Maul is sick.
Damn, that is fire.
We really need to win the lottery, fellas.
Yeah, we do.
If anyone wants to fund us,
Send your winning lottery tickets.
Yeah,
Too.
we'll take them. A bunch of cool shit.
It'll be gone in minutes, but
Yeah, because we're gonna buy out the entirety. I know, dude. Like they're so realistic looking.
The craziest one, the most crazy one, is this Joker, in my opinion.
Yeah, that Joker is sick.
I love that Joker.
I like the one with the bang too. Oh, it's so thick.
Clint Eastwood and
No, I like the Marvel ones the best. That Batman's really cool. Yeah, that's the one Cody said he'd have on his coffee table.
I have that on my coffee table. But I also want that. I really do want
That
that.
one's sweet. I like the Vader too. I think it's sick how the lightsaber is lit up.
They used to have a really cool Hogan. And
Even the Buzz Lightyear's cool back there.
Oh yeah, that is sweet. Didn't see him right there.
I'd love to have that Buzz Lightyear.
I want.
The Harry Potter one's my
I
favorite.
didn't even see the wand.
The wand.
How much is the wand?
$120.
That's not bad.
For the wand?
Yeah.
That's not. I bet you that's one of the Harry Potter World exclusives then. Man. And I'm going down this way. I can't resist it.
Cody can't resist the wrestling. Dragon Ball.
Dragon Balls.
$30 for a warrior. That ain't bad.
Especially an Ultimate Edition that you're gonna open up.
Famous racist Hulk Hogan. Oh, stop me when I'm telling lies.
The Ring Giants, dude. I had this as a kid. I didn't have this one. Not the one with the black pants, I don't think. I had the DX one. No, remember? She moved to AEW. She was she wasn't even Ruby Riott in WWE.
Hey,
She
do you
was,
think he'd knock some shit off?
probably.
It says condition though.
Maybe. But if you buy more than one thing, you get discounts, remember?
I'm also grabbing this Mae Young for sure. Oh man,
Uh-oh.
they got some.
Hijo del
They
Vecchino.
got some really.
No.
Cool, I don't. Want
Hijo
that
del
Scarlet.
Dero Aguayo. I don't know who this is.
El Hijo. I don't know who that is. No.
Those are the bucks that I have.
I'm looking for.
Oh wait, is that the one girl?
Eric Young nowadays.
I do want that Eric Young. I just can't tell you.
Oh dude, this chick's sick.
Ruby or no
Rio.
Yes.
That's the one Kenny Omega was dead with.
What?
They were fucking yeah. That's why she got the belt.
Man, I liked her.
You like Kenny too.
Yeah.
You're wearing a Golden Lover shirt underneath that, so let's not get too crazy about
no, no
who
way.
Kenny was fucking.
Dude.
Now you know
He
why
loves to say that.
Cornette calls him. What is it?
Kenny Olivia.
No,
You said
the
you're
other
not.
one.
That is a Golden Lover shirt.
Twinkle Toes McFingerfuck or whatever. That's why.
Golden lovers. He loves to say that Kenny and Coda were fucking.
They were.
They were.
See?
Like, I ain't lying to you, I promise.
I'm telling you.
That's the reason she got the belt.
Go back.
I'm getting two.
I made a funny noise.
I don't want that Tristan.
Don't you have those bucks?
Yeah, let's try to move them out of the way.
Ruby, Ruby, Ruby,
I have the Stu Grayson.
Jeff.
Anna J.
The Natalia's cool specifically for the title that it comes with.
I
Yeah,
can't
not-
do $25. But that's from last year, though, too. The thing about this dude is he'll,
Tyler Breeze for $5. Elite.
oh, wait a minute.
Not bad.
With Sami Zayn's
Yeah, take
pants.
a look at it.
I didn't even realize Sami Zayn's
Wait
pants.
a minute. I have a Sami Zayn head.
There you go. Pop the head off. It's $5.
I'll try it. But this guy will take a look at his prices, and he'll know when they are, and then he'll remark it.
I wouldn't pay $30 for it, but that DDP is clean. But what do you notice about that though? What does it come with?
The World Heavyweight title.
It's a Jax World Heavyweight title on an Elite DDP.
On an Elite DDP, yeah. This Billy Kidman is sick. So is that Billy Kidman?
$5 Elite Daniel Bryan. It's got some redding though.
It's Natalia. I really want that.
That's cool. That's a basic.
I know. It's
that's
been
what-
sitting here for
It's been here
3
for a long
years,
time.
dude.
It's been a long time. I like the I don't like I'm not a big Natalia guy, but I really like the title that it comes with.
See, I like Natalia.
Yeah.
I just, yeah, it's Natalia.
Really cool.
So not this exact one, but I had one that had 3D and white, and I
Yeah.
found him at a bowling alley when I was really young, and I thought it said 30, so I always thought he was a basketball player, and I didn't know who Devon Dudley was until I was about 10. Trent, here's a open Kenny for 15.
I found the one.
I mean,
Here's an AJ Styles body with a Randy Orton head. Got an AJ Styles one?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about putting stuff back.
Yeah, no.
Not because I'm a prick or anything, but
There's a Trent that we saw for $30 at the last place for 10.
hey, there's a Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, no, I was showing Trent. It just got a little bit of redding. I don't really like the.
Ooh,
I'm-
no, it's
yeah.
not just red. Look at the big scratch.
Oh yeah. Maybe if the camera will pick it up. A Tito Santana.
There's that gripping. No, Ricky Steamboat.
That's Ricky
How
Steamboat.
much? $15 for this Hogan. That's a Thunder Lips Hogan from the Rocky.
From the Rocky.
The Rocky.
$15 Ortiz. Are you getting that, Kenny?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Are you gonna start opening them then, or are you gonna just do an open and a loose collection? Yeah.
I'm opening both of these. The boxes.
I don't know. It would be kind of cool to open them and display them, though.
There's a mirror.
I just don't really have anywhere to
Yeah,
display
that's
them right
true.
now.
I like this one better than that other one.
Ooh,
$8, not
that's
bad.
sweet too. I really like that Miro.
Last time I built a box, do you think he'd get mad?
$8? Probably not, honestly.
What the hell is that?
Which one?
This back here. It is a rock.
Grower? What?
Grows 5 times its size.
Bro. I didn't know they made those.
I can't say I did either.
What is this?
Oh, that's the Masters of the Universe. I was going to start collecting them, but then they stopped, and now they're back again.
There's an ECW RVD with,
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I was looking at that a minute ago.
The goat. The goat.
That's not the GOAT. You don't got Shawn Michaels in your hand. Cody just said his favorite wrestler was Shawn Michaels, too, so
My favorite is Shawn.
get smoked.
It doesn't matter who your favorite is.
Favorite is the GOAT.
Huh?
He's also the GOAT. There you go.
That's not too bad, but I'm not a fan of.
I have that in box.
so much.
I have it in box. I don't know why he ever wore that attire, like why he didn't match his trunks with his.
Oh, there's another TNA Here's that TNA AJ Styles.
You got more than one, so you better hit him. You better hit him
For $3. The one that,
$3?
Yeah,
for
that's the one I
$3.
have in my room.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Might as well.
All right, hold on before you slide all that back. That's a Motu Becky Lynch out. Trips, a basic Neville.
What is this?
It's a Masters of the Universe Becky Lynch.
No, the Masters of
Look
the
at the
Universe
edge.
are like this. That's Masters of the Universe. That's like a.
I'm telling you, that's
like a Bendham's.
Is it? I'm telling you, look up Masters of the MOTU Becky Lynch.
It is basic, but
That is a Rey Mysterio head with a Cash Wheeler
There's the TNA.
or
angle.
Scott Dawson body.
TNA
Oh yeah, that's
angle.
cool. I have that one in the box that I bought from here. Actually, I have the one with his white attire. I don't have that one. No.
couldn't tell. from
No,
side view.
that's Luger.
I don't think Bandito has one yet. Has Coop in here, Trent?
I don't know.
Cooper, if you're watching the video, dude, you need to come to Maxine's.
It's
Because
like 15 snaps
this is like all your shit right here.
figure thing.
Mr. Kendall. He's cool, but
Yeah, I ended up passing on the teenage styles.
did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed the microaggressions. Look, this one's got Punk in it.
I was gonna start collecting those again a few years ago because I have like 500 of those, but
I had that.
I did too. I had that too.
I used to play with it all.
I
the
have
time.
I have the ring from it still, but I don't have the entrance ramp or anything else. The other pieces.
Damn, that's cool.
Oh, Dad, you have to put this together.
Cody, I'm telling you.
Candy, blackjack.
I'm telling you, that Ultimate's a steal, especially if you're going to open them. You get 2 belts and an Ultimate Warrior with head and hands for $30.
Yeah, but
Hey, Dad. I've seen.
I mean, I do have.
If you have
I
Warriors,
have
then...
I have an elite warrior.
Oh, you already have... Oh, you have an Elite one.
I have an elite warrior. Yeah.
Fair enough. And if you don't like that attire, better. But the belts are just so clean to me. See, I'm...
There's
When
a
I...
Superstars Doink. I don't think I have.
Oh.
$20.
And it's unpunched.
I can't do 20. I know he's gonna make deals on them, but I can't. I can't do 20. Nice.
I'm gonna go show off. Hey, Audra.
I used to be big on these. I gave my whole collection to Trent, now sits in his room. Hey, Trent.
Hey, what's this Undertaker from?
It's
I don't
him again.
recognize it. Is that Masters of the Universe?
Yeah.
This
That's
one's-
either Masters of the Universe or do you remember the... Oh, actually, no, the zombie figures were Elites.
I love that they didn't have the Don't Fire Eric.
Yeah, I know. That's been sitting here for a while, too. I've thought about him a
4
couple
years.
times. I've thought about him a couple times.
I absolutely want the Senshi and the James Mitchell, but I do want.
I know. I
this.
want James Mitchell so bad, but like,
Look,
try
it's-
go try to find the James Mitchell on eBay.
It
It's like
doesn't-
$95.
It doesn't say anything about condition, but it's on. It's obviously taped on there.
Yeah, true.
Which I would have no problem opening this myself, but
I don't know if I'd open that, man. I got an angle in that box. All of these up here are like the ones that you used to collect, or the one that I gave to you. Whoa, look at the Palpatine mask too.
That's sick.
See, these would be cool to open.
This will be sweet. This is
steel chair. That's a solid.
Oh, no.
It's an actual steel chair. It's not like painted blue or anything.
Oh no.
Hey, do you think if we go up here and I hit you guys with it, they'll give us a discount?
Potentially.
I'm willing to Macho Man elbow drop one of you.
Hey, they advertise. Yeah, see, they advertise Buckeye Pro.
Yeah, they do. I forgot about the games. I don't have a 360 anymore, so I can't look at 360.
Oh,
but
they
I
stole
can.
your 360.
Yeah.
That's
Sure did.
tough.
Hey, look, the original Xbox, $120.
Sorry, guys.
You're good.
To get back to the house, we are going to play John Madden Football 1993 on the Super Nintendo. Home Alone.
Happy Feet 2 is a game? Recruit other penguins to join your music adventure. Tap and beat other penguins. Well, that's
You should buy it.
it's just a game about dancing and penguin violence.
We used to love these as a kid.
Dun, 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 dun.
I have that, but I miss when games did stuff like that.
Where they had like their own
Like
little
a super
cover art.
collage
Yeah.
and not just one guy.
See, I like the one guy better than the collage personally.
Raw is my favorite one. Oh, I have it at the house, but I was looking for a quick.
There's just different types of the Wii.
Those are Wii U's. That's why they failed, because everyone thinks that they're just a different type of the Wii. It's the system that came before the Switch.
That's what we need right there.
So Mario Kart 8 got released on that, and there's still not a new Mario Kart.
I feel like I remember people
Yeah, they
talking
came
about
out
the
on-
Wii U.
They came out on that. Mario Kart 8 came out on that, and then it stayed for the whole entirety of the Switch. And now they're going to charge us $90 to play the new one.
And you gotta get a controller with it?
No, so that is the gamepad you play on that thing.
Oh, okay, so it's
See,
kind of like your
so
Steam Deck.
it's kind of like a Switch, except there's no docking part, but that's your console, and it plays on that, but you can also see it on your TV.
That's kind of ass. Look, both joysticks are like at the top, and then all the buttons are below it. So
I
you gotta,
did say it failed. I did say it failed.
Check this shit out. It's
That's
an
a weird
original-
PS1.
An original Donkey Kong arcade cabinet.
That's
like
really
at home.
cool.
That's
This
before
is-
plug and play.
I haven't been here in a while. This place got a lot of different stuff.
I honestly want a retro one so that I can play regular NES and Super NES. But
See-
they also make a 4-prong where you can do like Game Boy and Genesis and shit like that.
Look how small that NES is.
That's crazy.
See, this is why I emulate, though. I'm not paying $110 for a
See,
30-year-old system.
I'm
I'll
the
just
same.
steal my games.
I'm the same. I would rather emulate it, but it just doesn't play the same for me.
I feel that, especially, but like you need to see CRV TV and everything else for it to play. Like,
They don't have any
Super
wrestling
authentic.
games in the top shelf. Super Mario World for $20. I don't think so. The first Sim City.
Jesus.
WWF Royal Rumble. Hell yeah.
How much did charge you for that one?
15.
That's not bad.
Which, to be fair, is not a bad deal. I don't have a Genesis, but I have Royal Rumble on the Genesis in the box somewhere.
shows what collectors do when they they have a certain hobby. They collect
it's
everything
wrestling.
and everything.
It's wrestling. If it was,
know.
if it was fucking Batman, no. If it was something about tanks, no. But
Sorry.
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to him.
Sorry, Kenny. Yeah, Madden 64.
I have a Nintendo 64.
I'll be able to emulate Nintendo 64 by tomorrow.
All I have is
Actually, I already emulate it, but I'll be able to do it handheld and retro.
no wrestling games.
Doors, cool.
The GameCube. They have
don't
some
think-
really good graphics.
I don't think Wii U ever got a wrestling game, now that I think about it.
Hell yeah.
Maybe it did, and I just don't remember.
They probably don't have any wrestling on the Atari.
Most of them are alphabetical. This one's got, the Wii's got SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. I remember playing that. I used to do Jeff Hardy, my career on that thing all the time.
Is that big ass Batman fucking articulated?
That's what Trent and I were looking at a second ago.
But I'm also looking at the bust. Because that's the thing you would flip up and hit to go to the bat cave.
That'd be cool to hide in your house somewhere.
Hunt for Blackbeard's booty.
Excuse me?
There's a game that says Pirates Hunt for Blackbeard's booty.
Blackbeard's booty.
You would want Blackbeard's booty.
Somebody was talking shit about my video game. I
Oh.
was about to Macho Man.
I heard what? I was like, oh, this was Pac-Man look cool.
Sorry, bro.
I know something else. Whoa.
Oh yeah, this is where I got your Michael Myers at.
Pennywise looks dope. Ton of different Pennywises. I think I like this one. You seen these, Cody?
Caroline, if you're watching.
She ain't watching.
She's not watching. Caroline, you don't watch shit.
Those are sick.
He got me a Michael Myers one.
Dude, if I had the money, I would start collecting more comic books. There's just some that are so expensive.
It's just an accessory kit. It's the mummy and the coffin. Like, that's it. That's so cool.
A Transformers character journal role-playing game. Got albums and shit.
I don't see the wrestling comic books, though.
I
4 out
know.
of 10.
I actually have quite a few wrestling comic books.
Oh, that's cool.
I have an autographed Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder one. The Kiss thing's pretty cool too.
Are those 2 different ones? They are. $18 a piece.
You an NSYNC guy, Cody?
No, but Alexis is. And I'm talking
He goes, I'm talking brownie points. I'm gonna get to eat the whole paycheck next time.
Well, I kind of got screwed on something.
I saw that. I picked it up.
In the hell?
I picked it up. I'm not sure. It might be like a gladiator thing.
Trying to
Look at the Ghostbusters.
Stay Puft.
I don't know what's
Bill and
going on
Ted.
here.
I mean, this place is just really cool.
The Simpsons. I know. I told you this is like my favorite. Literally my favorite
I do
figure and
love
game
Conan.
place around here.
Oh, that is badass. A Statue of Liberty action playset from the original Planet of the Apes. Who? I'm just gonna say a name. Who?
Mendez. Dude kind of looks like Batista a little bit.
Which one?
Like an old Batista.
Look up King Curtis Iakea. You'll absolutely
He really looks like him.
see Batista. I promise.
Ooh, that's really cool.
More Waterworld toys. It's just gonna keep hounding you until you watch the movie. Oh,
The Gremlins are sweet.
Men in Black toys.
All the Fast and the Furious cars.
She loves Fast and Furious.
Me too. The mini ones are sweet.
Yeah, but I ain't got Funko money. I'm poor and I'm not the second 20 on the back.
On what?
The Batman utility belt from the Adam West Batman.
That's cool. I can't think of Adam West and not think of Family Guy.
I need a Bane.
Do you want the obsessive compulsive collection of Monk?
How much is that? How much is that damn stinger right there? That's a defining moment stinger.
Wrestling figure found in the wild.
His tag's turned the wrong way. I can't tell.
I guess it's free. So it's only $70.
I can't tell either. You ever watch House, Cody?
I love House.
I've been currently binge watching the absolute shit out of House.
I love House. I really do.
Hey, Dr. House, I tripped and fell at my baseball game. My knee's hurting. You have a rare form of flesh brain-eating bacteria.
Did you have any problems when you were 4?
Now
I don't know.
Now give me my pills before I hurt all of you.
To be fair, when he's on his pills,
the best doctor
I'd rather
ever.
go to House than like what's that show that she watched? Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, no
She's like,
kidding.
oh, when I was having the baby, I was gonna sit there and binge watch Grey's. I'm like, no, you wouldn't, because you'd been worried because
Everyone dies.
everybody dies. I said, you know who you need to watch? House, because
Yeah.
he might fuck something up entirely, but then
Like,
he'll fix everything.
Yeah, like 4 times he's gonna mess it up, and he'll fix it.
He'll fix you.
That's what I told Tyler sitting there watching it. I was like, man, if there was ever anything seriously wrong with me, this is the hospital I'd want to be at.
Okay, have you ever seen 24?
No.
Okay, so I know like season 1 is 1 day, but are they all 1 day, or are they all supposed to be 24 hours? Because there's like 8 seasons of.
I think there's
24.
each case is supposed to be 24
Its own
hours.
day.
Yeah. That's a lot of days.
It is a lot of days. 8.
The first Mortal Kombat.
That's sweet.
It's cool.
$5. Monster University.
Hey, you got a baby now. You're gonna have to start buying those soon.
I have Disney at the house.
There you
I
go.
just watch it for me.
You just gotta put wrestling on for the babies.
That's true.
Funny enough, I was watching a wrestling documentary last night, and she shut up. Like, it's called Southern Discomfort. It's a day, and it's like a day in the life of like just a Southern show. But it's got Bob.
Life of a Levy.
It's got Bob Armstrong, Bambi, Peggy Lee Leather, Iron Sheik on it. The Iron
Fuck you,
Sheik.
Hulk Hogan.
I love Iron Sheik.
Sheik wrestled this guy who was called the Power Raider, and he was in full Power Ranger gear with like a really weird crash test Ranger mask or some shit, and then he walked out to the ring wearing a motorcycle helmet.
Have you ever seen the Ninja Turtle guys from New Japan? Or maybe it's All Japan?
I can't say that I have.
There's 4 dudes that wrestle in Ninja Turtle gear. Like all their own Ninja Turtles.
At least there's 4 of them. It'd be weird if there weren't.
Mr. T is a baby.
Cody, Baby T. I poo foo, skips not time.
You think we could find Macho Man's album here?
If you do, it'll be the find of the century because he spits hot fire. Serial killer called Jacob Goodnight.
I feel like I might have.
There was a wrestling angle where they brought up Jacob Goodman one point.
Yeah, and
was really
he brought
stupid.
out his chain and hook, and he never used it
He used it. Well, he tried to use it at WrestleMania 23 against Khali.
against Khali. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to. Since I
But he
have.
was unsuccessful.
yeah. That was the worst match. That card is so good. It's my first pay-per-view I ever remember. One I talk about in every little video I make, everything I ever talk about. And then it just got Khali versus Kane, smack
Khali
dab in the
versus
middle.
Kane. To be fair, there's a badass body slam in there. So
Yeah, okay,
have
but
to-
still, like
That's
they're
the whole
trying to
match.
recreate Andre and Hulk Hogan, and it's Kane, dude, 7 foot. Like,
it's Kane. Khali's
Okay.
8 foot, and he's dumb as a box of fucking rocks.
yeah, but I just mean like a 7 foot guy slamming an 8 foot guy. That's like a 5 foot guy slamming a 6 foot guy.
Did y'all know that Khali killed somebody
I did, yeah,
in training with that chop?
yeah, I did.
He
I
hit
watched a
guy- he hit
documentary on that.
Training guy, and he really laid into it and broke the dude's fucking neck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the
he
thing
hit him-
about
he
it-
hit him straight on, and it went like this.
The thing about it, he got hit the first time, and he was like, "I don't feel good, man."
I'm
And they were
okay.
like, "You're good," and he
Yeah.
hit him again, and then it killed him.
Yeah, you're all right. Dies later.
Yeah, crazy shit. Look at the R2D2. Did you see the giant? Why am I blanking on Han Solo's ship?
Millennium Falcon.
Millennium Falcon. Did you see the giant Millennium Falcon at the last place?
Mm-mm.
It was insane, dude. It was like this big.
Man, I didn't even notice it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put my bucks. I'll have to start it like, since I'm gonna start putting them on my wall now, I'll have to put the 2 bucks up top of each other, and then I'll have to put the other ones below it, because they're like doing this, and the other one I only have Matt right now.
Yeah, it's all right. That's part of the fun is not having all of them.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You gotta
for,
try
like,
to go
the
find
display,
it.
I gotta go. So I can.
If you want to have even more fun with your figure collecting, never buy them online unless there's like a very specific old one that you want. Like I started buying them online, and then I became lazy and started buying all of them online. You can find really good deals if you don't do that. Like I mean, it's up to you. If there's like one that you
I
like
think it's kinda
really, really
fun to-
want.
I don't know.
And would get me out of the house.
Because I like finding stuff online.
I like eBay,
It's just
but I don't like
eBay,
Ringside
yes.
collectibles that much. I don't really like
I've ordered shit
Amazon.
from Ringside.
So have I. I've
but
ordered
it's
a
like,
lot from Ringside.
I miss
but
the
Hey, you want to ask
actual-
him how much this thing is real quick?
Cody was successful here, as always. As always, got a nice little deal.
And 2 things are for the wife, so.
Yeah, there you go. Trent got a figure.
I only spent $50 on the day.
I spent,
And I came here with 100.
I spent 50 as well.
I spent 30 on a loose Legend of Zelda, but it's 70 brand new, so can't complain too much.
Damn, I spent 50 bucks.
And unfortunately, the serial killer was out trying to get somebody to hike with him. So we couldn't go to his place. I think I'm never going to take him out, but if I do,
You
it's
save all the videos you ever send?
No, it's just ones Tyler and I've sent. TikTok does.
I'll let you go through the elites here in
Trying
a
to find
second.
last of age today.
Zelina.
AJ Styles autograph.
Dad gave me for Christmas.
Oh, there's a flash on it now.
I'm going to show you one other really fucking cool thing.
Here's that Sammy that he's gonna take the head off for his other one.
Well, 2 autographs. This one is Tommy Wildfire Rich.
Oh, weren't you just asking about Tommy Rich?
Me?
Yeah. Who were you asking Cody about the other day?
Who'd you write with your?
It was Dumpster Drosy, and then
Duke Drosy.
yeah, and then who was the other one that he asked about?
I said he looked cool. I can't think of it now.
Son of a bitch.
It was your T, I think.
Tommy Wildfire Rich was one of my favorites ones.
Tully Blanchard?
No, he knows Tully Blanchard.
Let me find your list.
Yeah, find it.
Tracy Smothers.
Tracy Smothers. That's who it was.
Yeah, that's not him, but and then that's a signed
That's
Taker.
sick.
That's fire.
That's really fucking
A guy had a Taker and Bray Wyatt lot, and this was in it. And I think
cool. Bro's got himself a fucking
either it was signed in 2000 or they pictured it in 2000 or something like that. But
Damn. Crazy. It's been that, it's 25 years ago.
I know, right?
Papa Levy finally making his long-awaited
So
fucking
yeah,
debut in the video.
if you guys want to
Let's
go
go.
through,
Get the gate going.
Show him the hat.
oh, is that my baby?
The regulators coming soon. Papa Levy's in the house.
Okay.
I can't find the video I was trying to show you, Cody, but it's AJ, and basically he just has six game systems all set up onto one old TV, and he's like, my wife is trying to make me get rid of these, and I tell her she's crazy because I play them all the time, and she tells me, she's like, well, why don't you get a big TV to play them on? He goes, because you don't get that look. It just looks so much better.
You gotta have the
It's
old school TV.
It's
to
literally
make it
just
look
in
right.
a little corner like this too. It's like the TV set up here. He sits on the ground, and then it's all just connected up to the TV.
You have to. That's the way to do it. You can't. Yeah, these are all my ultimates. I don't know if that's an ultimate or not. But
Could you imagine if you had all the rings that you guys had over the years?
No shit. We used to go
Because
through
you guys used
rings
to be so bad on the
This is the
ropes.
one-
Yeah, I was gonna say we used to go through rings like no
Yeah,
tomorrow.
you guys were actually slamming against them.
Yeah, I like that attire a lot.
If we had all the rings in the box, shit. If I still had the elimination chamber that I had in the box, that thing's like $800 now. That's a cool dude love.
Schizo trained a little bit. Loves Kane.
That's
I
the
got
old
this
school
one.
right there.
What the fuck? You
Pillman.
got it at $1?
Walmart.
Look, it's one of
Nice,
the.
Tyler. You got that for $1.
I went into Walmart one day when this first came out, and about a month after.
Is that Warrior?
Yeah, a month after this came out, there. You know where they have like the kids' toys that are like $5? They had a wall of these, and they were all just $1. They were trying to get the fuck rid of them.
I was gonna buy this cane, but I ended up not. I got the one with the tag title instead.
Some of these have slight damage because of the water and shit.
Here it
But
comes. Vader, baby.
It's time. It's Vader time.
Cool.
this is the one that my buddy Spade gave me.
See, that's just so weird that that's staying. Like,
Hey.
like when I was a kid, I only saw him as long hair and white
Gotta
face
get this
paint.
one.
Yeah, I got that one too.
My all-time favorite ever. Can nobody deny it? It's the People's
Oh,
Champ,
is that the
baby.
least one that we saw?
What did you say your name was? It don't matter what your name is.
I bet you I bought a loose
We
Mr.
got a lot.
T.
Oh, there's
Old
Taker.
Mr. T. It's up there in the box. Had everything and it had a damn ball bat included.
I bet-
you
I
somebody
wonder if the
just
deeper you
included
go,
that
the older
baseball
they
bat.
are.
Is this supposed to be Mark Henry?
Yeah. When he was in the Nation.
Yeah. Huh.
This is out of that box.
This is the regulating attire.
True, we kind of do look like hearts.
Who
is
That
this?
one's fucking beautiful.
Mark Marrow.
Look at the title on that
I should have
title.
known I saw Marrow in there. That's really cool. I like that Miz a lot.
And then here's the Shawn. There's a little bit of box damage.
Oh.
But that came out of the 4-pack.
Yeah, I have that one.
You see that? Oh, yeah, I should do that.
If you can find some place to set some shit down, go ahead.
Yeah, here I sit here. Have my
I
phone there.
you know that black table we have up there?
Uh-huh.
I had a bunch of shit sitting on it from down here. I had to move it just to get that table. But
Yeah, I just really like that news.
I have that Vader loose.
Yokozuna.
I didn't know he wore something like that.
Japan and early WCW days. He never did it in WWF, and that's the WWF.
You better
Attire.
call
So that's kind of crazy that they put that on
somebody.
there, though, right?
It is. It's very strange. It's like they were trying to pad the like every wrestler has to fucking come with something. So let's just give him his gear from Japan.
That's cool, though. Fire.
Bruno with Hall of Fame podium and flag.
Whoa.
Oh, here's that third one that come out of there
That's cool as hell, too. Tyler, you gotta see these.
with the tooth in his nose.
Yeah, I have that one too.
Dude, I got 3 you gotta check.
Ow.
I've had
That's
this
really
one.
cool.
I've had this one for a little while.
Is that
That
the
one's really
IC
sweet.
title, Wharton? No,
Nope.
that's the arm.
That's
I remember
when-
seeing this in the storage unit when we cleaned it out.
what
That
time?
Bruno's really cool. I like
10
the Hall of
years
Fame
ago,
flag.
and this came out in, if the box is right, 2020. So this was a 2010 Orton.
Dude, how was Bruno? Oh, Bruno probably had some jacks, didn't he? I guess it's first time in the elite
First time in the
line.
league line. He did have a Jack Superstar.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Damn, I gotta walk back down to the truck.
Why?
I need to tip my pop in.
Ooh. That's really cool. I always get told I look like him.
Jumanji, the video game.
My nephew got it for me, and I don't play the Switch all that often. That's nothing impressive. I just
All right,
got it.
Pops.
Once people figure out that I wrestle, they either say I look like Brian Pillman or Kerry Von Erich.
Yeah, Ampo calls us the Von Erichs.
The Von Erich.
Yeah, he literally, as I was walking out, I was trying to go ref a match the other day, and he goes, "Hey, Von Erich, come
Von
here."
Erich.
And I like turned and looked, and Tyler was like, "Did you just answer that?" And I was like, "I knew he was talking to me." That's cool too. I really like that.
Rusev Mochkria.
Rusev Machka. And then I have this. I don't have the chain or the hat loose.
Trey, you remember this collie? I think that... No, that's not the Brodus one that I have.
I don't have the hat or the chain with my loose, but I have the pants, so I count it. I don't give a shit.
We had this too, the Deuce and Dominoes set. So do you remember this collie?
I do.
X-Pac with the European title and the DX shirt.
I miss the European title. That was such a
Honky
cool-
tonk.
I like the European title. Like, imagine how many motherfuckers you have right now. If you were like, hey, new championship, the European title, this only applies to people born outside the U.S., and these guys are going to travel outside the U.S.
Yeah, you could have all like the Germans and the
Pete
freaking-
Dunne, Walter, Kaiser, fucking Sheamus.
That would be pretty cool if they were like, okay, go defend it on an indie every now and
Yeah.
again. That would be kind of sick. I have not that Styles, but I have the blue one. The blue one with
I
the
love that
WWE
one.
Championship.
I have a Blue Styles
Yeah.
upstairs.
I love this one.
Oh, he comes with the belt. I thought Rosie or Jamal would have.
Oh, dude.
Bill Watts' UWF.
That's sweet.
So
If any of y'all can, well, I'd have to open it, but I used to have locker codes for Rosie, and I had a couple other ones, and I couldn't use it because my fucking account was locked or some shit.
remember this one?
I thought I broke the shit out of that dude.
We had the same thing. Our brother gave us a bunch of figures that he had when.
I've got a bunch of the TNA ones.
Yeah, this is fucking sick. The
The
Christopher Daniels.
UWF, Universal Wrestling Federation, Bill Watts ran it. It's not a wide, to wrestling.
I've
like
never
historical
in my
movies.
life seen this figure. I didn't know this existed.
What is that with Ray?
It's his
It's like a
stand. It's
stand,
like a
so he can,
stand,
like,
so you can
jump.
actually
Okay, I gotcha.
pose. This is probably one
Yeah.
of my favorite Cesaros. I just wish,
Dude, you posted that. I commented on that on Facebook.
I
was like,
wish-
"This
that
one is
fucking
cool."
I wish they would have gotten the red, white, and blue Cesaro when it was the U.S. champ, because that was my personal favorite.
This Christopher Daniels is sick too.
I got a bunch of them. I got him, Samoa Joe, Shark Boy, Jarrett, Hardy, Monty Brown. I got too many fucking Undertakers. I really
I
do.
feel that. That's how I'm. Like I said, Shawn Michaels and Chris Jericho. I could have my own collection of just Michaels.
He's
and
also
Jericho.
from the new
the
generation.
Berserker.
I love the
Yeah.
Berserker.
Look at the Raw's War ring down here.
Dude, he just has so much cool shit.
I know he's got
Raw's
a fucking
War.
WCW ring in there.
There's the fucking New Age Outlaws I had to open.
Why'd he just have them in a plastic bag though?
Because I have a loose set of the Outlaws already upstairs. If something ever happens,
You have a
them.
backup. Fair enough.
I remember that match where he fucking crushed Elias with that violin. Or that, what do they
Which
call
one?
that? A bass?
Oh yeah.
It was like Christmas something.
I can't remember, but I do
don't
remember.
know, but he absolutely destroyed Elias.
That might have
fucking thing.
That might have been when I was not watching as much.
Probably was
My rod. This is fine because if I ever wanted to open,
King Kong
I like
Bundy.
that tire though.
it's from the movie They Live.
Oh yeah, I have the Rock and was it Cena? Was the other one?
Yes.
Yeah, I have Rock and Cena. I don't think
The
I have
Rock
Roddy.
from Hobbs and Shaw and Cena from Hobbs
This
and
one's
Yeah.
Shaw.
really
Yeah.
cool, especially now.
Yeah, look at that
Everything.
Jomo.
Jomo.
And it is a Jomo. It's not a Johnny Nitro
It
like I
is
thought
a
it was.
Jonathan Morrison.
It is an actual Jomo.
Yep.
Did you get another one heard of it?
No, I got Mae Young and
Sensational Sherry.
Sherry.
Which one was the one that pimped out all the other women's wrestlers?
That was
Moolah.
yeah, Moolah.
Yes.
Moolah.
Oh, that's really
On
cool.
my birthday one year, they got me 2 Bretts and 2 Sean so I could open one for each.
That's sick.
Why the fuck do I have a ringmaster?
It's got the $1 million title.
It does.
That's probably why. I love figures with titles. Figures with titles are sick.
I don't personally
I have
like.
that one
I don't
too.
personally like that Ric Flair just because.
That was my first Ric Flair I bought.
But I got him for like $8 at Ollie's or something.
I got
So
mine
can't-
super cheap too.
I can't complain. I bought 2 of these Mysterios and I opened one because I got them super cheap. And then I got my favorite row.
When did you wear that?
I don't know, but it's a newer one because it's got his actual tights and all that.
I don't
shit.
like when he does the mohawk thing though.
I don't mind the mohawk
Oh,
so
I
much.
can't.
I don't like the Mohawks either. I like the flat mask. That does not look like Evan Bourne.
No. No.
I was like, who is that? I thought it was Ryan Nemeth.
That's how
Ryan Nemeth.
sick as shit.
I got too many fucking Stone Colds too.
I've been cool off. I about bought this one too, actually. Not a Hogan guy, but I,
know,
do
that
like.
title's cool.
Yeah, I was about to say I like some titles. I have that one. That was the one that was in the spinner. Like I said, Angle, Chris Jericho, and Shawn Michaels. I have way too many figures between those
These
3.
titles are so cool.
I know the titles
I
are my
love
favorite.
the belts. Like
That's
some
what
of
I say.
these these figures I only have because of the belts.
Me too.
Honestly.
The JBL's really cool.
Yeah, fuck JBL though.
I like
JBL, he said that Alberto Del Rio is the best wrestler in the world right now.
Fuck him.
He's playing a heel.
John Gardo.
JYD. I also got 2 of these. Like I got 2 Bretts, 2 Sean's, 2 JYDs, 2
I didn't even see this Miss Elizabeth.
2 Road Dogs and 2 Billy Guns. I don't know what happened. Oh, I had to open Road Dog and Billy Gun, but I got them for my birthday.
I like how Kurt Angle's a crying face with it too.
Hey, did you see the new one that's got him with the milk truck?
Is it the actual truck or is it like the box?
Well, it's
in
it's
the
not.
box?
No. Like it's him getting sprayed by the milk. His figure comes with like milk pouring down his face.
I got too many fucking Undertakers. That was just in the set that I got.
Damn sweet.
Fuck you, Wheeler Yuta.
He's not that bad, dude. He's not. Oh.
Don't try to compare Wheeler Yuta to Orange Cassidy.
Then I got this weird ass Triple H.
I like it though.
I don't mind it.
Why's he got 2 hammers?
He's got 3 hammers.
He's got... Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, bastard.
Well, because that allows him to bury people twice as fast.
Molly Holly.
I got so much shit.
You really do got a lot of stuff.
These are mostly AEW. The Grey Totes. Mostly.
Dude, I didn't even realize he had that many totes back there.
Yeah.
See, man, I wish he wasn't a piece of shit.
His figures are so fucking good.
His figures are awesome. Can't sit here and lie. That Shawn Michaels Funko Pop is really cool.
Oh, the Mania 12.
I would have to display this one.
Yeah, that's badass.
I love Finn Balor, dude.
That Finn Balor's really cool too.
That's my guy.
See, I'm not even a real big Undertaker fan, but I have
That
a
one's
bunch
cool
of them.
too.
I have.
Well, I mean, it's because he's fucking iconic. Like,
and
you gotta
he's got
have.
so many different. I don't want the big evil. I don't want the American Badass Undertaker because I
kinda
know
do.
they're gonna put him in like that blue fucking shirt he wore for every match.
As long as they don't put him in the camo pants.
No, I'll tell you what. Give me the American Badass with the snakeskin fucking.
No,
pants,
that's what I'm
and
saying.
I'll
I don't
buy
want it.
I will fucking.
Those
buy
are
it.
terrible, man.
I will absolutely buy.
Those
it.
are so bad.
What's that?
The
I got my
Undertaker
nasty
when he
boys.
was the American
These are
Badass
when
and he
they
wore the
started
snakeskin
actually
pants
doing
that were like the
smaller
camo.
type
Oh.
models.
They look terrible.
I'm trying to
Look at
find
this Finn
loose
dead.
everything.
First time in the
Oh, the demon.
I wouldn't stack those there. Maybe put them here.
Yeah, put
So
them,
I'm
put 'em
running-
wherever you can find a spot.
running
They're
out of
all gonna
room.
get.
I just don't want them to fall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start de-stacking some. He'll be coming home with trash bag fulls of fucking wrestlers. I got these today, guys.
He loves The Rock. He's a big Rock guy.
Because my
sucks.
dad used to do that for me. He would bring home wrestling magazines, DVDs. that I
Oh,
didn't
dude, if I'd
have.
have had all the magazines I had
Wait,
as a kid.
who's that?
Hey, that's how I fell in love with Tommy Wildfire Rich. Because he used to be in the wrestling magazines when I was a kid.
I
What
have
figure do you
two
have, Dad?
signed by him.
What figure do you have?
Well, I got 2 figures of wrestling.
No, which one's that?
This,
It doesn't matter
Yeah.
which one that is.
this is the best wrestler ever.
Oh, shut your mouth. No, he's
I
not.
tell you what, he could take a fucking DDT from Ken Shamrock. Other than that,
Yeah, okay. The Rock is great on the mic, but The Rock in the ring, it ain't no
tell you
fucking
what,
Shawn Michaels. I can tell
The
you
Rock-
that
Seth
much.
Rollins is better than
The
Shawn
Rock
Michaels.
was good.
Shut up.
The
You
Rock
have not
really
watched
liked
enough
it.
wrestling if
Yeah.
you truly think that.
Oh, I don't know if I could say this.
Seth Rollins isn't even close to Shawn Michaels. Come on.
That's Mr. WrestleMania.
He just tries to fucking annoy me every
Well,
time
he's
by saying
not-
this shit.
He's not. He's not on coke though.
Yeah, neither is Shawn
That was-
anymore.
that was-
Sean
that
was
was at the
uncooked.
time.
It was just the time.
Shawn do a Phoenix Splash?
How many times did Seth Rollins steal every single show that he was on?
Quite often.
Yeah, quite often.
I said every single, not
Every
how many
single.
times. Shawn Michaels was the best match on almost any card that he was on.
That's a given. But here lately, Seth Rollins really has kind of been in that spot too.
He has
But-
been, but he's not Shawn Michaels.
But he's not wrestling anybody worth a note except for tonight.
The trilogy against Cody Rhodes wasn't fucking fire.
It was great. He lost all 3.
I don't remember that one.
It-
I
Torn
watched so
pec?
much.
You don't remember the torn pec?
I remember torn pec.
Don't step back. There's a disc on the floor.
Oh, that's ruined.
Hellboy.
Basement had
Sorry.
about an inch of water.
Everyone can complain, but Seth's burning it all down tonight.
and he didn't.
He didn't.
They're
He
on-
did- he
they
did
don't-
not
they
die.
have this up there at Buckeye
Brings
Games
back
and Fleet,
memories
and
as a
they're always
kid.
selling it.
I was just telling
I
Cody.
bought this.
I had this.
Oh, I could have
Ripped all of his hair off for some reason. I don't know
October
why.
31st is what it says.
That's a cool McIntyre basic.
I have a bunch of basics that are unopened.
Whatever happened to what?
The Rock's stupid ass People's Championship that he gave himself and walked around with.
He still has it. He carries it around still.
Yeah, he takes it to live events. Is that the?
That's a cool Shawn Michaels. This is my favorite attire is the one that's like this, but the red. It's just red and then that's white. It's my favorite HBK attire. That's sick.
That's my girl.
Got a Hall of Fame signature too.
Yeah, I met him. I don't know when I met him, but I had a picture with him. bunch of shit.
Just a pin?
Yeah, those are pins at Walmart.
That's sick.
Oh yeah, he had a couple of those over there too. That's cool.
The
I didn't know PlayStation games came like that.
They're called long boxes. Some did, not all.
Damn, you got manual and everything.
Yeah.
That's pretty badass.
Wrestler.
So it's tag team champions.
I know. I just thought it was funny. It just says wrestler.
Paul Heyman.
Sega.
Boss.
Was this the Genesis or Dreamcast Royal Rumble?
Genesis.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Your hand was in the way. I don't know if I have a manual for this or not. No. But I've never played this. I have Royal Rumble on the Super, but I don't have a
That's
Genesis.
a badass macho man right there.
Well, now you got to get a Genesis.
Bonesaw is ready.
Bonesaw is ready. Trent, your figure looks nothing like you, dude.
Dude, they need to make a Bonesaw. I want Bonesaw McGraw.
I'm surprised
so
they
bad.
haven't, honestly.
I want a
Bonesaw
Bonesaw,
is
and
ready.
it's not even close.
Whoa.
Who is this? Goldberg and Hogan, like cars.
Is this Ampo?
Yeah.
Is it?
I have dolls coming whenever the dude fucking makes them, but the same guy that made that is making mine.
That's sick.
But-
I was looking at it and I was like, hang on a second, is this actually Ampo?
Yeah,
That's
a
so
medium.
cool.
You know the Tonka buddies that are this fucking big?
Yeah.
I got one coming for me.
That's
Made of me.
sick.
I got a bunch of those coming.
How much did it cost? I kind of want one.
All of them together or just that by itself?
Just like,
singly, like $35.
That's not
how much did you pay for, like, how many did you get?
I bought it was a minimum of 30, and then I also got I also a minimum of 30
to, like, sell. Like, we would sell them at the show.
Yeah, I got a minimum of 30, and then I got a big one. I spent $400. Dude hasn't gotten back to me yet.
Do you know what
He
you're going to
says
sell
he's-
each of them for?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to try and rip
that
people
card
off,
autographed?
but
You just gotta take how
It's
much
like
you pay,
yeah,
divide it by the amount of product you got.
this is cool.
That is
Oh,
cool.
The thumb wrestler.
What you do is you put the thumbs on you put the mask on your thumbs, and then you got capes and fucking stickers, and that's just a little cardboard stand up that you can set the shit on. It's so dumb, but I love generic shit like that.
I think I remember playing with those when I was a kid.
Didn't you say you found a yeah?
You got a ton more AW figures right here, too.
Here, you can have that one
Oh,
because
thanks,
you
man.
like the Rock, and I got
Yeah.
2 of them.
Cool, thanks.
That
There
is
you go.
probably
Go
almost
next to my Stone
AEW.
Cold.
I was about to say.
That's almost all AEW.
You have a Stone Cold
All the
Funko?
Yeah,
gray-
you guys. One of you
all
guys
the
gave
gray
it to
totes
me.
are AEW.
I have a Jeff Gordon one that I
Oh,
gave
maybe
you.
that's the Jeff Gordon one. Yeah. I knew I had one of these things underneath my TV.
I'm still, like, in shock that
I
Ampo's
even
just, like,
the
sitting in front of me
Tigers
right
one
now.
to it, too.
Whoa, I like the ring bell.
Me too. Shawn Michaels
have that.
always comes with a fucking ring bell, and I can't figure out why.
That, Cody, that's the attire I was talking about. My favorite
That
Shawn
one?
attire. Yep.
I like the
I had
white
pants-
with the red heart
I had pants like that when I was a kid. That's cool.
Oh.
I have those figures. I just don't have the belt. And actually, but no. So I had pants like this when I was a little kid. Dad, you remember these pants that I had, like the swish ones?
Yep.
And they were just red and they had white stripes, and I always called them my Shawn Michaels pants. And I wore those things until they were like literally
sizes
high
too.
waters.
They're
Yeah,
still in my drawer.
that's
I
crazy.
think
Fuck, I didn't take a picture of that one.
Oh,
But
I have that
I
one
like
too.
that
That's the
attire.
one that I think you said you saw in my.
Yeah, I forgot
What were
to
you gonna
say
include
about
this in the boxed one. So set that up.
I
by
learned
the
something
boxed
about
one
the
for
Shield
me.
recently that I did not know. I didn't
that?
know that Paul Heyman actually put them together to protect CM Punk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It wasn't gonna be.
I think you have that one.
have which one?
Tyler,
Yeah, I have that Hardy.
that Jack. That's another one that I forgot to fucking take a picture of.
I have so many Hardy Ultimates.
This is the only one I have. I have the ring that
That's cool.
I have this fucking ring somewhere.
Mysterio.
You got.
No,
you'll have
that's
to-
Ultimate Dragon.
Dragon.
You'll have to correct me because I'm gonna be a little mistaken because
And
I'm
I'm
not
looking
thinking
for
right now. The
Taurus.
Shield actually wasn't supposed to be Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns either. It was supposed to be, wasn't it Dean, Seth, and Cassius Ohno? Was
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
it was
but
supposed to be-
even before that, it was supposed to be the Big Show. It was supposed to be. That's cool. The Slammy Awards.
I got this at Big Lots for like $10.
Yeah, damn.
I opened it because I'm like, I want to fucking put this together.
Yeah.
It
No,
just
who was
looks
it supposed
so
to be? It was supposed to be the Big Show.
They
like
wanted
Wade
Big Show
Barrett.
in there, and then Punk suggested Ono, and then they picked Reigns.
Yeah, because didn't they say, oh no, didn't look the part?
That Paul Heyman is fucking sick.
I know, you said Paul Heyman, and I was like, wait,
That's
what?
ECW titles.
There's another one that I didn't.
I should have brought Todd as God with me, Cody.
I keep finding.
Look, it's a fucking Turtles TV.
I got that
That's
for my
so
18th
cool.
birthday. There's no.
I have that loose Finley.
Controllers.
There's no remote, but it fucking works. That's what I was using for the longest time. Yeah. Okay. I have
Mr. Perfect.
this
Those are
one.
cool. I didn't know they did cars.
Oh yeah.
WCW did. They had a NASCAR that was NWO.
They had a NWO NASCAR, and they also had a Sting one.
I didn't know they had a Sting one.
But they
Who
did
drove-
cars. Alex
Sorry,
Wright's
bro,
one of
I'm
them.
trying to-
Is
Trying
one
to
of my
think who
favorite
drove-
WCW
drove-
guys. But I also have Goldberg. And
I don't even know who Alex Wright is, to tell you the truth.
look him up.
They did that during the Monday Night Wars. I can't remember who the.
Yeah, because WWF was
Was
gonna
it
do
Gerald
NASCAR.
Walsh? Was it Gerald Walsh?
Who's number 9? Jerry something.
Casey Kane was 9 for a while, but he didn't drive them.
He's on
I
the picture.
can't read that.
The Hard Boys.
And this is just a hot rod. But
The greatest tag team of all time. The
Oh,
Hard
that's a hot rod,
Boys.
too.
This is sick.
Cody, you got a hell of a collection down here, buddy.
I know, and I got a fucking.
You're down here, the young thing.
That's not even a good thing.
Stang! That's Surfer Stang.
That's cool. I just
So now you just.
It was the hard. But I noticed something. This is the French version of the DDP Smash and Slam.
DDP.
Let yours.
DDP.
I have another one of these.
Yeah, that might make
boxed.
it more valuable.
It might, but it's also missing the base, which sucks.
Happy Easter, everyone. The Easter Bunny.
20,000 limited Steve Austin
Easter
action
Bunny.
figures.
The Easter Bunny.
There was-
Adam Rose with the
they
Easter
always,
Bunny.
They like to do stuff like that they don't do anymore. They
Now they
like,
just give you locker codes
in
that
the,
are.
in the classic superstars.
That's cool
In some
too.
of them, they included fake WrestleMania tickets, and you could send away to get a special WrestleMania Classic Superstar. I need to find it.
You have a lot of Triple H's of these kinds.
Yeah, I know, and I don't care for Triple H so much.
That's cool too.
Oh, that is sweet.
Actually, you know how I told you that Rowan upstairs was the one I had? This might be the Rowan that Dad found on the side of the road.
Maybe.
Adam Rose and Bunny.
And Bunny.
Don't even know who the hell they are.
Bunny.
Adam Rose was there for a couple years. He's huge now.
These are random stuffs.
Jake the Snake mold and paint WWF wrestling figurines.
So I heard that,
Those come with a paint and a cast. Those come with a paint and a cast. And what you do is you cast the figure that's in here, and then you can paint it yourself.
That's kind of cool.
what was the one dude, Kamala? Was he the big, like,
This is bad.
the giant dude with the face paint?
Yeah, and he had the moon on his belly.
Yeah, Cody, I don't know if you've heard this, but I was listening to Jake. What did you find, Dad?
Oh, they didn't even give Damien any.
Take that over there for me, because I
Yeah,
gotta
knowledge
get a
on
picture
there.
of it at some point.
What do you...
He says he
There's
wants
an
the
arrow on there.
box to say Damien on it. You have wrestling cards?
Yeah, the snake's in there.
Yeah, Snake's in there, so he
So
should.
that's-
He should be recognized.
When was...
No, that's what I said. It makes no fucking sense. I don't know. It's a really cool Jake the Snake, but I have no idea why Jake the Snake and Ambrose are together.
But no, I was listening to Jake talk about his snake. Wow, that sounds really bad.
Jake was talking about his snake.
Asking him, like, were there guys that were like terrified? And he goes, you know, no one was really like terrified. They were all pretty okay with it. Besides Kamala, when I told him that I was gonna bring the snake out, he was like, "All right, man, just make sure you keep it away from me, man." He's like, you know, I thought
We shall call Cody the giver. He gave Papa Levy a special
Well, I had
Rocky
to.
Maivia.
I had to, and I'm not greedy. I've given away really cool shit. Oh, here's some more.
Oh, here's even more cool shit.
Miz, Zack Ryder, Global Superstars.
woo, 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 and you know it.
That was not $3. But
You bought that at the Serial Killer's place, right?
I think I bought both of these at Serial
I was about to
Killer's
say,
place.
I remember those being there. This Eddie's cool.
It's all the same one.
I don't know why it's a WrestleMania 32 Eddie,
looks
because
sweet as
Eddie
hell.
was gone. It's a WrestleMania 20, I guess. That's cool.
And then here's one box of my
Oh, hell no.
superstars.
Look at this.
Oh, I gotta run back out to the car too. I gotta get our papers. I wrote down
Serial
all the
killer.
matches so we could do like a bracket thing.
Okay. I got that at Serial Killer.
That's right.
I'm writing down who I think's gonna win. Then I'm leaving a side note of who I want to win.
That's cool.
This was at Buckeye Games and Flea. $5.
Damn.
That's a good deal. Here's your Dominic back.
I was expecting you to say like, "Here's your little bitch" or something like
Yeah,
that.
no, it'd be nice. He ain't got a fucking
Dude, I
fucking
love
helmet.
the old
He'll
Hulk
be the one
Hogan
to
shit
pin.
because it's the
Some of
most
them-
random stuff.
They're tomorrow.
Yeah, I know, but he'll be the one getting pinned in that.
No, he won't. He's probably gonna win. No, I'm just kidding. Did I tell you how I think it's gonna end? All right, so
Penta's winning.
call me
title.
crazy. This is gonna be my prediction
Here's another
ending
battle pack.
to the Fatal 4-Way.
So I have
So-
the set.
Finn.
I
is
about
gonna-
asked why they were together, and then I remembered Dolph Ziggler
They
being
were
with
together
them.
for a while.
Yeah.
Penta and Dom are going to be down and outside the ring. Braun's going to be laying in the middle. And everyone's been wanting Finn Balor to win a title, so Finn's going to be setting up the coup de grace. And as he's getting set up, Liv is going to grab his foot and pull it out from under him. He's going to rack himself on the corner and look at Liv and be asking what she did. Dom's going to come up and push him off. Dom gets up on the corner. So then Braun jumps up from recovering from when he was laying down and hits his thing where he jumps up and does the Hurricane Rana onto Dom. Dom rolls out. Braun turns around, gets hit by Penta's finisher. Penta wins the Intercontinental Championship.
Well, I did that. That's finished.
That's exactly how I think it's going to happen.
That's a Brody King back there. I was looking at it a little bit ago.
Kennedy McMahon on it.
Generic ass Roman Reigns.
I didn't get that on film, so that's good.
Generic ass Hurricane.
Shawn Michaels likes it in the butt from Vince.
Kenny Omega. Pull your
love
Cody
that
Rhodes
one.
shirt open,
I
Trent.
love that one.
Pull your Cody Rhodes shirt open, Trent. Pull it open. Pull it open. So you're gonna say that Shawn was fucking Vince, but these two weren't fucking?
Not saying they weren't, but Shawn was fucking Vince.
You guys are nasty.
Well, Dad, when two wrestlers come down to the ring and kiss each other on the lips, they kind of make it a little bit hard to...
You damn right they make it a little bit hard.
Nah, goddammit.
Ah, you won't go into that one. Ugh. Oh, man.
So it's the next day after night 1 of WrestleMania. I said we were gonna do night 2 predictions. We're not doing all that because this video is already extremely long. If you've made it this far, thank you. You are one of our actual followers, and
I bet Waylon's here.
Waylon might be
I bet
here.
Waylon's
Waylon,
here.
if you're here and you know it, make sure you let one of us know that you're here. But anyway, you're one of our actual followers if you got here. WrestleMania was kind of mid. Main event was great.
Gunnar didn't save us from the Yeet, man.
No, he did not. Main event was great, but the rest of it was kind of iffy. But night 2 looks to be stacked, and I'm excited for tonight. Unfortunately, this is the end of the video. Do not come with us on night 2 because night 2 is a lot more boring. But, well, at least video-wise, it's a lot more fun for us because the matches seem more compelling. But anyway, we'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks.